to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film Deadpool 2. Now this is a sequel to the 2000 film Deadpool, which of course you know stars Ryan Reynolds in the role of Wade Wilson, Deadpool. And of course you know Deadpool is based on the Marvel Comics superhero, or well yeah, he is a superhero you could say. Now this film right here, this time is actually dealing with Deadpool trying to form X-Force so they can take out this guy known as Cable who comes from the future. Now Cable, he is played by Josh Brolin, who wants to actually take out this kid who's like a young mutant, So of course, Deadpool or Wade Wilson, he wants to team up like the X-Force, to take out Cable, But if I go into it too much, it kind of spoiled itself what the film was about. Now, in other words, though, I did thought this was pretty good. Now, at moments it does kind of like drag, and so, but like the humor, say like for Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, I thought he did a good job, just like he did like in the first one, because I thought the first one was pretty good. So I thought he did a good job playing like the role of like Deadpool or Wade Wilson, at times, I thought he did a good job on it. And I thought Josh Brolin as Cable, I thought he did a good job with like the character himself too as well. Like, whenever he shows up, you get to see it kind of like his backstory, why he's the way he is and so on. So I thought he did a good job like in his role as Cable, We also have Marina Baccarin, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I know she plays on Gotham too as well. Now she plays, of course, Vanessa, which is Wade Wilson's like fiance, Now, I don't want to touch on it too much, but something kind of does happen in the film, and that's why it ends up like the way it does, but I don't want to go into it too much because it's kind of like spoiling like territory, Now, this film does have like a bunch of like cameos like from like different stars, You have like Terry Crews, you have Bill Skarsgård, even like Brad Pitt at one point, and all of them kind of form like the actual X-Force team at one point, But if I go into, like I said, kind of like ruin like the whole thing, so I'm not going to touch on them, but they do make like appearances in the film too as well, But overall, like I said, like the action films in the film were like pretty good, like whenever they have like action scenes, like fighting and so on, I thought the action scenes were pretty good, I do feel like the film kind of like dragged at times, they could have done like better with it, And I still don't think this is really as good as like the first Deadpool, which was released back in 2016, but I do still think it was like pretty good, Now this is also directed by David Leitch, so this is a different director from the original Deadpool. And you also have T.J. Miller again as Weasel, Of course, he's Deadpool or Wade Wilson's like best friend in the film, and he runs like the bar, which is frequented by like mercenaries, So he does a good job. And I thought he was pretty good in this role, just like he was like in the first one. And you also have Kara Sony, who returns as the elderly roommate who is blind, and she's like a friend of like Deadpool, like his roommate friend, She returns again in this film, I thought she did a good job in it too as well. You also get to see like Colossus return like in the film too as well, and he's provided by, the voice again is provided by Stefan, I think Capayasi, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's not, but he does return, and he kind of does have like a big part in the film, because at one point he tries to get like Wade Wilson, or Deadpool to join like the X-Men, but of course, something goes on there, he can't really like join it, but like I said, I want to get into it too much because it kind of ruined the film itself, You also have Brianna Hildenbrand, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She returns as a Negasonic teenage warrior. From like the last one, she returns in this film too as well. Now it doesn't like her role is as big as it was like in the last one, but it's kind of there, She's like in the film a lot herself, Also thought Julia Denson was good as Russell Collins Firefist, and she's the actual young mutant that Cable himself is actually after in the film too, And she is like a big part of what the movie is about, and actually what the main plot of the film itself is actually about, Another thing I thought was kind of cool about the movie too is you actually get to see like a better look at like Deadpool's like powers, how he can regenerate and so on. Cause like in this film he's getting like blowed up a bunch and everything, his back is broken and stuff a lot, then he had to wait till he can like heal and stuff. So I thought those moments were kind of cool too as well. I thought he did a good job on that. We get to see more of like his powers, like in this film, like what he's capable of doing, basically. It was actually cool getting to see Juggernaut in the film too as well, I thought it was kind of cool, And he is voiced by Kane Marco, so I thought it was kind of cool seeing like Juggernaut too in the film as well, Now another thing I thought was kind of cool about this film is the idea that Wade Wilson, like Deadpool, he's actually trying to have a baby too at one point in the film, but I'm not going to touch on it too much, But I thought that moment was kind of good, too as well. But overall, like I said, like Ryan Reynolds as like Deadpool, or Josh Brolin as Cable, you know, I thought they did a pretty good job, you know, but it really is like Ryan Reynolds who stands out, like as Wade Wilson or Deadpool. I thought he really did stand out in this film, you know. So in the end, I'm giving it a Deadpool 2. I'm aiming to give this a B-. Now, like I say, I kind of think it wasn't really as good as like the first one, you know, because at times it does kind of like drag, you know, it's like, you know, and I feel like it was kind of like too long too as well, you know. But overall, it was like a pretty decent film, you know. So I'm giving it a Deadpool 2. I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.